Well, here we are, back up with the cottage. The project right now is put together the evaporator, maple syrup evaporator, assemble it as best I can. There's lots of bits and pieces to it, that is for sure. So there's a truck in the background, and it's got the bricks in it. It's also got a little fridge, but the bricks in it that will form the base for to stand on. And over here we've got the some of the pails, and in the big pail here are all the lids. What we have over here is, this is actually last year's maple syrup evaporator, so might keep that as an antique, who knows. Let's go inside for a sec. Okay, so here's the main evaporator sitting on the floor. It's 18 inches by 6 feet. There it goes. But basically the plan is we're going to put it right in the corner there, about in the corner anyways, cut a hole in the roof. That's where the chimney stack's going to go, and I should be able to work around it. It should fit in there quite nicely. Here's the rest of the pieces for it. The warming tank, that's the actual evaporator there, and all the bits and bobs. And I took a few pictures before we took it apart, but really hoping it goes together in an obvious way. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with it. Alright, progress update. I got those blocks in there, just like they were at the other place. And the warming bin is up. Unfortunately, it's covering a window that would open up, but I think we're going to end up taking the, putting some holes in the ceiling, making little louvers in there for the steam to escape. I think that is the plan, and the windows on the left will open up. So now we'll put up some more blocks for the arch, and then getting that warming tank up there was something. It's not too heavy, so I was able to do it. I don't know about getting the actual evaporator body up there. Body, arch, I'm not sure what it's called. Anyways, there you go. Okay, so like I said, this is where we're at. Now the tough part is we've got to get this guy up on those blocks, and it's heavy. All right, well, let's see what we can do. See if we can do this without hurting our back too much. Okay, not terrible. I gotta get the whole thing up, whatever that is, 14 inches. Maybe what I need to do is put those bricks in afterwards. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move the bricks out of the way. I'm gonna try to just get the front end on there, even with the legs, and I can use my jack to bring up the back end. That's brilliant. Actually, wasn't all that hard, was it? Get in line. There you go. Okay. Not too bad. I like the idea of this wheel from the snowmobile. I think if I can put that under the the base there, I might be able to move it a little bit easier. But I really didn't want to go and cracking those bricks down there. So let's take that out. Let's come right back. All right. A little helper maybe. Let's see if I can lift this up without breaking the arch. Not too bad. So now I gotta get it forward. Let's try that again, but we're gonna move the bricks. Come on, stay. Okay, we're part of the way there now. There's supposed to be something on those, I'm sure of it. A piece of steel or something. We're going to use these for now. This is not at all right, this fire brick. It's probably pretty crumbly. Whoa, that wasn't great. So, those feet got to go on. These feet. Yeah, but maybe not. Maybe we'll go back to this. And lift the arch up some more. Yikes, yikes. I was worried about. Guy is supposed to go there, right? Okay. Maybe bring it down. There we go. Ha crush me. Crush me. Don't crush me. When I lift this up, it's sliding down off of these things. So we don't like that, do we? No. Alright, I gotta think about this some more. Alright, I think I got an idea. I've been fighting with this warming bin. I think if I just get that out of the way, then I can get behind this thing with proper grip and make it happen. Crapola. Whoa, whoa! Well, there you go. Anyway, loose now. Close. Close, for sure. Still not out of the woods. It's hanging on this side by about an inch. Now I gotta get this freaking thing down again. It's not ridiculously heavy, but it's also not light. Hopefully the thing doesn't come sliding back and pin me. That would definitely not be good. Well, and how am I supposed to crank this thing? I could probably lift it, but then I got nothing to put it on. I'm not going to be able to push it back. I need to think of another plan. Well, it's time to start the fun again. I got a 4x4 propped up here on the outside wall, which I hope is strong enough. And then a 2x, it looks like maybe a 2x6 holding it up there. So, feels sturdy. Now I don't have, it'd be nice if I just had a simple winch or come on or something like that, but I actually don't. So, I'm really just going to use a ratchet system here. Now, get it right underneath here. Well, hopefully we can get it up. And then once it's up, we can maneuver it a little bit. Hook it in there. I don't know if that's a great way to hook it in, but no another way. Okay. Yeah, that's a little what I was worried about, but not terrible, actually. But it is kind of pulling it up one way. Woohoo! There we go. Okay. Maybe I get the jack underneath there. That's not going to do anything. The jack underneath, I'm going to get 2 more blocks. See if I can pull it back the other way. Ah ha ha. no loose, there's just pop. Down she goes. All right. Sammy. Some. You're tight. If I let you go, I didn't see what's going to happen. Just nice. Although, it feels like it wants to go. So let's just... Ooh, would like to have this screw. I really don't like these things. They drive me bananas. Jesus. Sounds like Bruce is here. Oh.